Hey everybody, so the time has finally come. I found out there's going to be rain in the forecast later this week, so I'm going to be starting on this thing with the help of my neighbors. There's one leaving to go jet skiing right now, and I got another one coming in a little bit to help me out. All right, so let's set up a camera and watch the progress. Alrighty, so let's start removing the 1,000 staples that I used to hold down that tarp, as well as that yellow rope and the extension cord there. Get this old camouflage tarp off of my covered wagon here. I think I'm going to incorporate that same the rope thing like that I used there into my new design for the wagon, because I like the way it held down the tarp from flapping. I felt more secure with it on there, and I like the way it looks. I'm going to use a white nautical rope, so it doesn't rub. It's softer than like a sisal or whatever, so it's not going to rub off the new roof or damage it prematurely. Bobby gave me some good ideas on what to do. I think I'm going to incorporate that into it. That's Bobby right there in the gray t-shirt and the gray sweatshirt with the braid, taking off the little weather stripping there. I was so afraid those things were going to crack or crumble when I took them off, but thank God they didn't. Alright, there's the weatherboard from the other side. Getting off the last little bits of staples underneath there. And this old canvas is ready to come off. There we go. Man, this job, I thought it was going to take me 2 days, and it took, a little over an hour, which is great. So surprised. Thank God I have good friends and neighbors and co-workers there helping me. Alright, so this is about ready to come off. There you go. Now, I wanted to take off that Reflectix and wash the inside muslin fabric that I had, and then put the Reflectix back on, add another layer, but this was a last minute thing. I wasn't really prepared to do it, but rain was coming, so I had to get it done. And we didn't have any electricity this day, so I couldn't wash the inside fabric anyway, so I just decided to put it off until the next time I have to replace my roof. Which hopefully this thing will last me at least a year. Bobby also gave me another good idea of doing some kind of rhino lining spray on it, so to keep it a little, make it harder and stuff, like the stuff that they use for truck beds and stuff like that. I don't know, I might look into that. I don't know how much weight that's going to put on there, but I like the idea of having like a hard shell. Be like a little armadillo. That'd be cute. So there we go. Staple, staple, staple. And then we put those weather stripping back on there. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but that tarp is 15 feet by 30 feet. I wanted to make sure that I had enough, and yes, I do. As you can see there, that's the excess right there, folded up. It must be like 10 feet that I have, which I want to do to make some kind of awning or something. Or Bobby had a good idea of making a little extendable awning for my front door, so I can have my door open in the rain and stuff like that. So I'm looking into something like that. We're going to brainstorm something. Here we go, we're folding it up and getting ready, lining up the seam there in the middle. Cutting off the excess here. Oh wait, I think first we put on the weatherboard. Oh no, we staple it and then we cut it, yeah. Alright. Got everybody pitching in. I love it, man. What a community. Can't ask for better friends and co-workers. Alright, so the weather stripping going back in there. Cutting off the excess. Looking like a little covered wagon again. Man, it's been way too long. Alright, finishing up the leading edge there with a little weather stripping. And now the weatherboarding on that side, and then one on this side, and we're done pretty much. Man, so happy.
that was about an hour's worth of work. And look at this shit. Look, it looks like a covered wagon again. Thanks to these guys here. Corey, Bobby, what's your name again? Brian?
Georgie.
And George back there. Thanks again, man.
You're very welcome.